Tigers, Roger here. How have you been since we last saw each other? I've been thinking about feelings and sizes of problems a lot lately. Maybe it's because of our last 2 Counselor Time videos, or maybe it's because there are a lot of feelings and problems to notice. Because between you and me, these humans are literally getting on my nerves. They are home all the time. I can't even wait at the door for them anymore like I'm excited to see them, because they never leave. They are always on a device for school or work. Okay, I get it. You have thumbs. These humans are everywhere, in my space. I have no me time. I used to watch them leave for school and work every morning, and then I would run to the couch. Side note, that I'm not supposed to be on. I would sleep for the whole day. It was so wonderful. I don't think I'm the only one who is feeling stressed, though. Sometimes when I'm near my humans, which is all the time right now, I try to pretend I'm a feelings detective, and I watch my humans for clues about how they're feeling. I notice their faces. I notice their eyebrows. I notice how their mouths move. I notice the words they say and how they say them. I notice a lot about how they choose to let a feeling out. I also notice how their choice about letting a feeling out can make a problem bigger or smaller. I notice how making a problem bigger or smaller can make others feel too. There are lots of hows about letting feelings out. There are a lot of hows about making problems bigger or smaller. I can't help my humans' hows, but I can help my own. But how, you might ask? Then I remembered. Coping skills. Coping means to handle. Skills mean the abilities and talents we learn and work on. It's okay to be sad, but it's not okay for me to run out the door without a leash when my humans can't take me for a walk. I can handle letting my blue zone sad feeling out by taking a calm breath. It's okay to be stressed, but it's not okay for me to bark and bark and bark just because life is really confusing right now. I can handle letting my yellow zone stressed feeling out by chomping on my chew toy, because I sure can't bark and chew at the same time. That's for doggone sure. It's okay to be mad, but it's not okay to bite my dog brother Mojo when he won't play with me. I can handle letting my red zone mad feeling out by moving my body away from him and then finding my own tennis ball to play with. Coping skills can be our superpower. I'm going to work on how I let my feelings out this week, because how we let them out is one of the things right now that we can control. I'm in charge of my house. Can you be in charge of yours? We can handle rough stuff, and we can handle how we let our feelings out. See you next week.
Tigers, thanks for coming back for more Counselor Time. I was just listening with you to Roger, and I heard him say first that he gets on the couch when we're not home. He and I will talk about that later. And also I heard him say the word superpower, which reminded me of one of my newest favorite books. You might have seen it in my counselor window. It is called Even Superheroes Have Bad Days. Let's read it together. Even Superheroes Have Bad Days. Written by Shelley Becker. Illustrated by Ida Caban. Beastie. Zing. Thrash. Laserman. Magnifique. Screecher. Typhoon. And Icky. Even superheroes have bad days. When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they have a bad day, they could use superpowers to kick, punch, and pound. They could shriek, they could screech with an ear-piercing sound. They could crush wooden crates and bend metal gates. They could throw trucks and buses across several states. They could knock over buildings like towers of blocks and crumble the streets into rubble and rocks. They could use laser eyes to ignite forest fires or fling boomerangs to deflate the town's tires. But upset superheroes have all sorts of choices. Instead of destruction and loud, livid voices, they burn angry steam off with speed of light hiking or super extreme outer space mountain biking. They race to the rescue of people in need and delight in the joy of a super good deed. They hatch super plans to help banish world sadness, building fabulous theme parks for giggles and gladness. They chase wanted bad guys with supercharged zing, taking others to safety while police dance and sing. They track down and tame super menacing beasts and transform pity parties to victory feasts. But displaced superheroes who don't feel serene could have super temptation to cause a bad scene. They could blast icy blizzards on hot afternoons or walloping twisters and monster typhoons. They could spin super webs super far, super sticky, and tangle up towns with their silk super icky. They could rotate the planet and mess up world time. Or sit back and relax while the world fills with crime. When superheroes don't get their way, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they've had a bad day, they could super rampage, they could, but they don't, because real superheroes just wouldn't, they won't. Instead, they dig down to their super best part, the strong superpowers contained in their heart, and using their talents as true heroes should, they battle the urge to do harm, though they could. They acknowledge their sorrow, their anger, their pain, as they wait for their super emotions to wane. It's okay if they frown. It's okay if they sigh. It's even okay if they slump down and cry. But then they get up and get on with their day, saving the world in their most super way. Even superheroes have bad days. That's good to know. Even superheroes get sad and frustrated and angry. Even superheroes use coping skills to let those feelings out. Being in charge of the how is what makes us ready for kindergarten or first grade or second grade, third or fourth, fifth, even middle school. And even adults need to use coping skills and be in charge of the how. The 2 coping skills I've used this week have been my hot soup breath, which you all know well because I talk about it probably too much. Right, Roger? He's been doing his. We breathe in the smell of our soup. 1, 2, 3. Blow on it to cool our soup down. 1, 2, 3. The other coping skill I really like this week is spider push-ups. Spiders have 8 legs. I'll use my 8 fingers. Put those together. Flatten my spider. I'm going to fill my spider with air and then blow out. Roger's going to go take a break. That's his coping skill. Sometimes Roger likes to take a brain break and just go and be by himself, as you heard, because I hear that he needs some alone time. I'm going to give that to him as long as he's not on the couch. See you next week, Tigers. Thanks.